President's Counsel Srinath Pereira requested the leader of the United National Party to put aside the recommendations made by the investigative committee and join hands with everyone to revive the UNP. Srinath Pereira, who served as the head of the investigative committee, made this request at a media briefing that was held at the opposition leader's office in Colombo yesterday. Meanwhile, the Maha Sangha has also reiterated the need for everyone in the UNP to act with unity in order to create a strong party.
මට බාර දීපු රාජකාරිය තමයි මේ වෙච්ච කාරණාව ගැන හොයලා බලලා වාර්තාවක් ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න.
I was tasked with formulating a report by looking into the incidents that took place. Therefore, we presented those recommendations to carry out disciplinary inquiries. But if everyone is to join hands with unity to create a strong UNP, I cannot go ahead with that. So I request the leader of the UNP and other leaders of the party to put aside the recommendations made by us and to move forward to achieve unity. That is only a personal request and not a statement that I have a right to make.
ඉස්සරහට යන්න හෙට දවසේ පියවර ගන්නයි කියලා. ඒක මගේ පෞද්ගලික ආයතනයක් මිසක් මට කරන්න අයිතියක් තියෙන ප්‍රකාශයක් නෙමෙයි.
මම හිතනවා මේක ඉතාමත් වැදගත් ප්‍රයෝජනාවක්.
I think this is a very important proposal. It is natural for such disputes to take place within a party, but there is no issue that cannot be solved through discussions and consensus. At a time where there are so many issues in the country to talk about, those in the opposition are criticizing each other without highlighting the existing issues in the country. Therefore, we wish to kindly request the opposition leader to pay attention to the second proposal made by Srinath Pereira, which is that they are willing to withdraw all recommendations made in the report if unity and consensus is reached and the party moves forward. Therefore, I propose that the opposition should strengthen itself and join hands with hundreds of thousands of people to begin this journey.
සූදානම් බව මේ වෙලාවේ මතක් කරනවා.
Although President's Counsel Srinath Pereira had requested the party leadership to disregard the recommendations made by his committee if the party is to move forward with unity, it has been decided to take disciplinary action against party members who have been charged in the report. This was mentioned in a communique issued this evening by the Acting General Secretary of the party, Attorney-at-Law, Daya Palpola. The communique goes on to say that the report formulated by the committee headed by Srinath Pereira will be considered as a preliminary report and that it has been forwarded to the party's disciplinary committee to make way for necessary action to be taken by the working committee. The communique has also mentioned the names of 5 persons, which points to a unilateral predetermined conclusion being reached regarding them. Southern Provincial Councillor, Attorney-at-Law Maitri Gunaratne says that this shows that the Acting General Secretary of the UNP has reached a predetermined conclusion on the individuals who were charged before they have been even called before the disciplinary committee.
Mr. Daya Palpola has issued a statement naming our names as persons who have been involved in this incident with regard to Sirikota. He also has stated in that statement that we will be getting, they will be following the rules of natural justice when the disciplinary committee goes into this matter. What is surprising is that the initial report done by Mr. Srinath Pereira being a President's Counsel has failed to follow the rules of natural justice. Not having followed the rules of natural justice, he has given a report finding fault of about 60 members. Now, having got the initial report, a report which is biased, which is one-sided, now they want the disciplinary committee appointed by the party itself to go into the facts of the report submitted by Srinath Pereira. So I cannot understand the logic of this, because the UNP, having denied us the rules of natural justice, are now having got a initial report done, they are trying to give us the rules of natural justice thereafter. So there is no logic in what the UNP is trying to do. They are talking about uniting the party. They are talking about going together. They cannot do this because if they want to go together, they cannot try to remove party members from the party. They have to get them together. So the United National Party has been losing for the last 17 years. It is because they have been taking action in this manner, and many party supporters have left the party.
You're with news first. Time now for Action TV.
As the sun sets each day, wild elephants flock to the main road from Karolagasrava to Putlam. The individuals who travel on push bicycle and motorbikes along this road disregard the danger that they are exposed to, which is aggravated by the traps that have been laid by the Road Development Authority. Incidentally, it was 15 years ago that this 3-kilometer stretch on this 19-kilometer long road had been renovated. A 6-kilometer stretch had been renovated 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago that the Road Development Authority, which has been constantly engaged in renovation work on this road, took steps to renovate the remaining 10-kilometer stretch. The RDA, which did not commence renovation work up until the stones that were piled up along this road disappeared, is now digging gravel on the road reservation as an alternative.
These pits are around 8 feet deep and spread across at least 1.5 kilometers. There are a large number of children traveling on this road, and in case one falls into this during the rainy season, it will take around 2 days to locate the body.
It is a compulsory for warning signs to be erected when construction work is being carried out in populated areas in order to avert possible risks. The Road Development Authority is not an institution which does not have an understanding of these requirements. Several accidents had taken place due to the failure of the RDA to take precautionary measures along this road recently.
Gravel piles can be witnessed along this road, but there is no sign of this road being renovated. Concrete has been laid on this road, but it's still the same. When a vehicle travels on this road, no one else can travel as a huge cloud of dust covers the area.
Furthermore, several frauds have been taking place over the last 5 years under the guise of renovating the road.
This is the manner in which they waste money. It's okay if they waste money by doing a good job, but it isn't being done in that manner. When we complain, we get scolded.
Chairman of the Road Development Authority, this is over to you.
The 2012 Aurudu Fair commenced at the Kandy City Centre today. News First is a media sponsor of the event, which will continue until the 11th of this month. Aurudu Fair 2012 will be held over a period of 7 days. News First will be conducting screen tests at the location and will also be carrying out various promotional activities. Meanwhile, Kids First together with News First will conduct a contest to select the Sigidi Aurudu Kumara and Kumariya next Saturday. The following day, that is on Sunday, News First will team up with the Youth First to select the Aurudu Kumara and Kumariya. Applications for these competitions can be collected from the News First stall located at the Kandy City Centre. Now, to keep yourself up to date with regard to all the stories that we are following right on News First, including breaking news, log on to www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Shamir Rasuli.
And I'm Krishna Panadaratna. Have a good night.